Last night was one of our most dramatic shows yet. And for one of our cast, it's the end of the road. Who heads home tonight? Live. This is American Idol. It is Wednesday. We are live. We roll into elimination one more time, and you have to ask yourself, did you do enough to keep your favorite in the competition? A lot of you did. Over 38 million votes came in. Thank you for that support. Say hi to your judges tonight, the one and only Randy Jackson. Ms. Paula Abdul. Mr. Simon Cowell. Tonight we're going to lose one of our contestants. Before we do that, let's hear them together. Relax. It didn't mean anything. I can't. Let's hear them with their mentor one more time. Andrew Lloyd Webber, and they're singing All I Ask of You. It's your top 6.
Forget these wide-eyed fears. I'm here, nothing can harm you. My words will warm and calm you. Let me be your freedom. Let daylight dry your tears. I'm here with you, beside you, to guard you and to guide you.
Welcome back to the show. The American Idol's live tour featuring your top 10 kicks off in Glendale, Arizona, July 1st, and continues on to, yes, Glendale in the house! It continues on to 48 other cities. You can log on to AmericanIdol.com to learn more, and keep checking back to find out how you can buy your tickets. Also, your last chance to vote for the winning composition in our song contest. Now, back to this week's competition. Before we get to the results, let's take a look at last night's very dramatic show. Roll the tape.
I think among the 6 are a very talented bunch of kids.
This is probably going to be the toughest night of the season.
They've all got something, and it's going to be a really interesting evening for me to see which ones really come forward.
One rock and roll to me, takes its toll out of you.
Not only is this your element, I think you could be a huge Broadway star. I thought that was your best performance to date right there.
Saisha, that was very sexy.
Don't think about the things which might have been.
You took a risk on a known theatrical song and were quite able to turn it into a pop ballad. I think that's perfect.
Thank you. All alone in the moonlight.
It came over as a young guy being forced by your mum and dad to sing a song at a wedding you didn't want to sing.
This isn't where we're... I'm sorry.
You must never start and stop.
What happened? What went wrong? Why'd you start over?
I lost the lyric.
Simon, if it were you, what would you have done?
I would have done exactly what she did. Yeah. You know?
Jesus Christ, superstar. Do you think you're what they say you are?
It was actually one of my favourite performances of the night.
Eddie Smithson!
The music of the night.
That was an amazing vocal performance. Unbelievable. Another hot, molten hot lava bomb tonight.
Listen to the music of the night. I mean, think of that. Listen to the music of the night. It's a wonderful image. I think I was able to give them a belief in themselves. I enjoyed working with them a lot. They're really terrific.
And here he is, Andrew Lloyd Webber. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Lord. Good to have you back with us, and thank you for a wonderful week so far. A very dramatic week, as we pointed out.
Yeah.
Now, is the discipline of singing for television versus singing for the stage, how is that? Is it tougher
Well,
either
of course,
way?
if you're singing for the theatre, you can get away with mannerisms and things that you can't do on television. But there's a very, very interesting thing that happens here, because this being a live show, there's a live audience too. So the performers have to not only perform for the panel, not only perform for the viewers at home, but they've also got to perform for the audience here. And so it's really interesting.
So how would you break that up if you were singing?
I'm not a singer, thank goodness. It's a tough thing to do, but seriously, if you've got mannerisms, oddnesses, that's why I said to young David, got to open the eyes a bit.
Toothpicks.
Yeah, you've got to do that.
And Randy, you said this was the most difficult theme we've seen in a long time, if not ever. Why?
You know, because I think people take for granted, Ryan, that, you know, they think Broadway songs, they think songs that are from theater are easier to sing, but most pop singers can't sing theater songs, and they're still really difficult. And it's always the easier things, and the melodies are so specific that he writes that it's hard to move around them, you know what I mean?
Now, we saw a very unique moment, the first time it's ever happened in all the years we've been doing American Idol. Brooke started her song, got into it a few seconds, and then decided to start over. What do you think about that?
Look, losing your way happens to the best people. Happened on the panel a couple of times last night, actually. But I'm not going there. Look, I've seen it happen in the theatre myself, and she's a very talented girl. I don't know what will happen tonight, of course, but I think there's a real future for her, and I really felt for her because the dress rehearsal, she was flawless.
And you got a chance to spend some good time with each of the contestants.
Yeah, I just think that it was really wonderful for me to have a chance to work with the kids. I wish I'd had more time.
Did they all take your advice?
I don't think that Jason would have taken my advice, whatever I'd said. I mean, it's probably the most curious song choice I've ever known in my career, but I didn't want to have to agree with Simon last night, but I think he's really talented, but my goodness, I didn't think he was happy with it. He couldn't have been. Anyway, look, he wanted to do it, that's that.
Now, speaking of Simon, If you were to write a love song for Paula and Simon,
Yes.
what would it
no.
be called? What would the name of it be?
You're cruel.
Sorry.
Time to say goodbye? Hang on. How can I say I miss you if you won't go away?
I like the first one.
Touche.
I like the first one.
Andrew Lloyd Webber, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. Thank you. Thank you very much, generosity. We appreciate it. The eliminations begin live after the break. Stay with us.
Sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain that drives me hard to leave. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I've lost my life, and I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I welcome you. This strange love you've given, I give you all that I could give you. Take my tears and that's not me. Oh, take your love, take your love.
If you want to see any of the Ford music videos from this season, log on to AmericanIdol.com. Find out how you can be headed here to L.A. and to the set of the Ford music video, plus tickets to the show. You can also check out our limited edition American Idol stamps. We're featuring a different idol each week until we crown this year's winner. This week it is Fantasia. Remember Fantasia Barrino? Net proceeds go to Idol Gives Back. And with that charity in mind, ladies and gentlemen, President Bush and the First Lady.
Good evening. Laura and I are so pleased to join you on American Idol. We thank the American Idol viewers who donated more than $65 million to help children across the globe through Idol Gives Back.
Here in the United States, you'll serve your neighbors in need by improving opportunities for poor children. In Africa, you'll help save lives from malaria and HIV. On our recent trip to Africa, President Bush and I saw the power of this generosity in the faces of children who are alive today because of the American people.
Viewers love American Idol because it shows how just one person with talent can win over an audience of millions. And Idol Gives Back shows how those millions can change lives around the world. Thank you for your compassion, and God bless.
Thank you very much. Now, out here, we have a pair of stools reserved for the bottom two. Over there, we have our couch, which is the safety zone. And backstage, we have 6 contestants hoping we don't send them to the stools. Who leaves us tonight? Can we start with the Davids? Cook and Archuleta, front and center. Come on down here. Ladies, wow. Cook, you sang the music of the night. Randy thought it was a, did you say, Randy, a molten hot lava bomb?
Yes.
Those were your words?
Yes.
Very descriptive. Paula thought it was fantastic. Simon thought you made the most of it. David Archuleta, you sang Think of Me. Randy and Paula loved the pop twist you put on the song. Simon thought it was weak and forgettable. Simon, you still feel that way tonight?
Well, I was just putting it into perspective I'm sorry, I'm eating a sweet.
A sweet? What's a sweet?
He wasn't as good as he was previous weeks, but he was still good.
All right, just watch the show while we're doing it, if you don't mind. Now, David Cook, you generally like to change up the arrangements each week, but you stuck to it this week. Why'd you keep it straight?
Andrew Lloyd Webber is like one of the most definable songwriters I have ever known or ever met or ever heard of. And, you know, I keep hearing all these words about being predictable or unpredictable, and I figured what could be more unpredictable than actually doing the song the way it was written, so.
Fair enough. And David, was this a tough week for you in terms of preparation?
Well, you know, every week's always really crazy because, you know, you're always rehearsing and trying to figure out how you can make your performance the best it can be. So, you know, the end thing I was happy with it. I was glad with what I did.
Okay, ready for the results? Gentlemen, after the nationwide vote, you are both safe. You may head to the safety zone. Congratulations, guys. Thank you very much. Head on over. David Cook and David Archuleta will be working with Neil Diamond next week. Now, these four contestants backstage, they're waiting to find out where will they end up tonight. We'll find out more when we come back. Also, she's #1 on the charts. British sensation and Simon Discovery, Leona Lewis storms the stage in just a few. Welcome back to the show. Time to catch up with our Idol alumni, and because the show is all about musical theater this week, we thought we'd stop by and see whose names were up in lights. Take a look.
You know, it was what I would call a typical Broadway auditioning.
If you want to see a show, there's only one place to go: Broadway. And if you want to see an idol, you might be able to find one there, too. Diana DeGarmo's been in Hairspray, Fantasia starred in The Color Purple, and so did last season's Lakeisha Jones. However, they're not the only ones.
Hi, I'm Tamira Gray, and I'm from the first season of American Idol. I was 4th runner-up.
Tamara, if we're going to judge this competition on voice alone, you will win this competition.
But while a shocking exit ended her Idol dreams,
Tamira, you are eliminated this week.
It only served to jumpstart her career.
I'm on my 2nd Broadway show, which is exciting. I'm in Rent right now.
I'm Clay Aiken, and I was runner-up on season 2.
Man, let me tell you how I felt about that. You get the standing O, dog.
Right now we're at the Shubert Theater, which is the home base for Monty Python's Spamalot, which I've had the privilege of doing for several months this year.
When I'm up here on the stage, I'll be the idol of my age. They'll pay to hear my golden larynx ring.
This is the Rent stage.
So this is the hair and makeup room. This is where the hair and makeup takes place.
You know, you're a star on Broadway when you've got your name on your door.
We're all listed in order of importance. As you can see, I'm right here at the top. I'm kidding, it's alphabetical order.
I get to be someone else. I get to be Mimi every night. You know, and so I get to put all the stresses that is Tamira and take on her life, and it's fun.
Spamalot's given me a chance to try to learn a little bit about acting and try to learn a little bit about dancing. Oh, God. It is so different from anything I've ever done before. We have the next album coming out. That will be out on May 6th, and hopefully it'll continue to do what the other ones have and allow us to go on to the next thing.
You know, funny thing is I still get recognized as Tamira Gray from American Idol. And right now I am loving my life.
I kind of like staying busy, and as long as I'm able to do it, and people seem to halfway like it, I'm going to keep doing it.
Y'all got to go now.
Oh my gosh, those old clips are so funny to see. Back live now on the set, and it actually pains me to do this next introduction. Not because she's amazing, but because Simon discovered her, and she's become the #1 selling new artist in the world.
Of course. And #1 in America.
Yeah.
But I have to put a shout out.
To Ryan
Actually,
for playing
Paula
on
was
the
there
radio.
when I actually first met her.
That's right.
I made the record in collaboration with Clive Davis. Clive, thank you. She's an incredible artist, very special.
We're playing it on the radio almost every hour. Ladies and gentlemen, singing Bleeding Love, it is Leona Lewis! Leona Lewis, ladies and gentlemen, Bleeding Love. Nice to finally see you. I've only spoken on the phone about 100 times. Well, congratulations. Beautiful job, a fantastic song, and I know that Simon was very, very proud of you. Thanks for being here. One more time for Leona Lewis, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's shift gears and get back to the eliminations. Setting the scene, we've got 2 people waiting to see if they will make it to the finale, and 4 more backstage waiting to see if they make it through tonight. Dim the lights, here we go. Saisha Mercado and Brooke White, come on out. Ladies. Good evening. Come on down. All right, here we go. Let's start with Saisha. You sang One Rock and Roll Too Many. Paula thought you brought the house down. You were feeling it, right, Paula? You were vibing.
I was vibing.
Yeah.
I was dancing.
Simon thought you showed massive personality.
Good.
Randy thought it was your best performance ever. Now, Brooke.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? After a false start, you sang You Must Love Me. Randy and Paula thought you connected with the lyrics. Simon thought it was tense and uncomfortable in parts. Let me go back to Saisha for a second. You seemed very comfortable and like you were having a blast. Why was it almost easier for you last night?
I don't know. Sometimes I just get choked up because I'm thinking that, oh my gosh, they're judging me, America's judging me. But like when I get to be somebody else, it's kind of more fun because it's like you're not really being yourself. You're kind of like being somebody else.
Who
so
were
it's
you last
fun.
night?
I don't even know. I was just somebody else. A fun person. But it was just a fun song, so I had fun.
After you made that game time decision to start over and you've had a chance to think about it, was it the right move last night?
I do. If I could have done it again, obviously, I really wish that wouldn't have happened, but it just did. So I didn't really take time to think about it. I just kind of went off my instinct, and that's what happened. And
then after the song, I noticed
happens.
you didn't really say much. You kind of just bit your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Well, I know in the past I've probably had a habit of interrupting the judges, and I apologize for that. So I just tried to just be calm and listen, you know?
Well, here we go. After the nationwide vote, America has decided that Brooke, you are safe tonight. Saisha's in the bottom 2.
I'm sorry. Don't apologize. Don't apologize for it.
Now, wait right here. Paula, after listening to what the judges said about the performances last night, watching back what happened, do you think this has gone down right after the vote?
You know what? This season, I actually believe that there is a fan base that is ginormous for each and every one of you. And it is the luck of the draw. The only good thing I can say to you, Saisha, it's not an unfamiliar place to be. And it doesn't matter because you had a brilliant performance. If you're sitting on that stool, you should be proud.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Saisha to the stool. Brooke, you are safe. You head to the couches with the Davids. Who will join Saisha in the bottom 2? We'll find out together live right after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back to American Idol. We left you with Saisha in the bottom 2 tonight. Who will be joining her? Can I have Carly and Jason, please? Front and center for the critique of the results. Here they come. I thought maybe you'd wear the t-shirt tonight. Jace, hello?
I gave it to one of the kids last night.
You donated it last night. Okay. Let's start with Carly. You sang Superstar. The judges all liked your performance. Simon even said it was one of his favorites of the night. So congratulations. Finally, right?
Probably the kiss of death.
Jason, you learned all about cats.
Yeah.
You sang Memory. Paula liked how you put your own influence into it. Randy called it a train wreck. You still believe it was a train wreck, Mr. Jackson?
Yeah, you know, it's just not the vibe for him, man. It's so far away from what he is and what he sings like. It's not his vibe.
And then Simon was at a wedding. He thought that, you know, you were like a young boy forced to sing at, I guess, his wedding. Carly, did you go through a couple different song selections before you made your decision, a little back and forth?
I did. I was actually going to sing the group performance tonight, All I Ask of You.
Why'd you change it?
I thought it was more fun. I
Okay.
thought it was definitely more me, and I think through the competition I've kind of been choosing the song that showcases singing ability,
Yep.
and I haven't been having fun myself, but I think from now forward I'm going to have some fun, so.
And Jason Castro, it was a popular song that you did last night. Did that make it more difficult for you?
Yeah. Well, no, I don't know. I don't really want to sing right now, though.
Okay. We'll leave it at that. After the nationwide vote, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. America voted. Jason, you are safe. That means Carly is in our bottom 2 tonight with Saisha. Now, I want to get a reaction for a second. Simon, you have given her a tough time. Last night you say, great job, your favorite of the night perhaps, yet Carly is in the bottom 2. What has happened?
Who knows? You know, this stage, you know, there's only 6 people left. I mean, Brooke, I think, you know, watching you back last night, I'm not surprised you're there because you made yourself human, you know? And everyone makes mistakes. Jason, you weren't very good, but you were charming.
Now, we're going to throw a curveball at him right now. We're actually going to remind you of their performances last night. We're going to have them sing again live right now. Not together, separately. First up, we're going to ask Carly to sing her song. So, Carly, doing Superstar, ladies and gentlemen. Take it away, darling.
Every time I look at you, I don't understand why you let the things you did get so out of hand. Yeah, you'd have managed better if you had it planned. Why'd you pick a backward time in such a strange land? If you'd come today, you would have reached a whole nation. Israel and for peace, he had no mass communication. Don't you get me wrong now. Don't you get me wrong now. Don't you get me wrong, yeah. Jesus Christ, who are you? What have you sacrificed? Jesus Christ, superstar. Do you think you're what they say you are? Tell me what you think about your friends at the top. Who'd you think besides yourself the king or the crowd? Good or was he where it's at? Is he where you are? With my hum and through the mind, or was it just beyond? Don't you get me wrong now. Don't you get me wrong. Don't you get me wrong. Yeah. Jesus Christ, who are you? What have you sacrificed? Jesus Christ, do you think you're what they say you are? Do you think you're what they say you
Carly Smithson, great job.
I remembered all the words.
All right, now I'm going to swap spots with you. Head to your stool, Carly. And Saisha, who really did a great job last night, but finds herself in the bottom 2 tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, singing rock and roll too many. One rock and roll too many. Saisha Mercado, take it away.
One rock and roll too many. One night sleep too few. Too much ringing that bell takes its toll out of you. The sound's too loud, the light's too bright. My chains are too heavy and my shoes are too tight. One rock and roll too many takes its toll out of you.
Saisha Mercado and Carly Smith sing. So, you heard those. Not bad at all. Actually, pretty good, right? Yeah! Two fantastic performances by two outstanding singers. But this is your bottom two. One of them will leave us live tonight. Stay with us to find out who goes where after the break. Welcome back to American Idol. It is time to put these two lovely ladies out of their misery after the nationwide vote. Ladies and gentlemen, standing with me, Carly and Saisha. Who stays and who goes? Randy, one more thought before I do this. I know you look surprised.
I am shocked. It must be a bit of a popularity week in the vote, Ryan. Those two sang really good last night.
And Paula, you're nodding your head.
You know what? I've never seen more relaxation and joy at this stage coming from these two.
We're roommates.
Yeah. And you
know
and you're both brilliant, and you know it. You gave your best performances.
Thank you.
America, here we go.
Oh my God.
Carly and Saisha, they got great reviews from the judges. They stand here as the bottom two. And after 38 million votes, Carly, you are leaving us. A lot of people at home watching this. I know you're surprised. I can hear the reaction in the audience. A real star, ladies and gentlemen, Carly Smithson. Saisha is back with us next week, but first, take a look at Carly's journey on our show.
Everything's been like right there in front of me. And I just haven't been able to hold on to it, so I'm holding on to this. I'm not gonna let it go, and I'm gonna work really hard. I think this is my year. I hope. In the whole career path, I've had a lot of success and I've had a lot of disappointments. You have doors closed in your face for years. It feels like finally, maybe the dreams are definitely going to come true.
Please celebrate me home. Give me a
You are such an amazing talent. You are beautiful. That voice of yours. Oh my God.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Big kiss. Double bonus.
to all alone. Sing me home, celebrate me home.
Singing is what I've wanted to do since I was 8 years old.
Celebrate me home.
This is just like the craziest ride of my life.
I think, without any shadow of a doubt, you are in the top 3 best vocalists this year.
America is the place of opportunity and the American dream. I think this in itself is an accomplishment. I feel like I've won already.
Celebrate me home.
We're going to miss this one, and what a sense of humor she has, too, along with that voice. I feel like before we go, I should let you and Simon sort of have your last moment together. Simon, what would you like to say?
Well, first of all, I apologise for giving you a compliment last night, kiss of death, but let me tell you, Carly, you can leave with your head held high.
Partly.
All of us, and you brought us this far. I'm very proud of myself, and I'm very happy. I'm not upset that I'm going home. I'm okay.
Carly,
You should be.
I've never seen you happier, and
I've had the best time.
You
I
are
really
living
have.
the American dream, and it's
Yeah.
only just begun.
Big things, big things.
That's it for tonight. Thank you all so very much for watching. A very special thanks to Andrew Lloyd Webber and Leona Lewis. Next week, we're all about Neil Diamond. Stay tuned for your local news now. Carly Smithson, ladies and gentlemen. Good night.